Hi friends, this is Pastor Eric here with your Wednesday's Words. The Revised Common Lectionary is a set of scriptures the church uses throughout the year and on special holy days. It runs in a 3-year cycle and spans a majority of the Holy Scriptures during that time. Now, not every church uses the Revised Common Lectionary, or they might use it at certain points during the year and maybe not at other times during the year. For example, this Sunday, Easter Sunday, here in the life of our church, we'll be using 2 different scripture readings. One is from the lectionary and the other is not. But each day during Holy Week, the week that we are in right now, is assigned a set of scriptures. And I want to share with you one of the scriptures that is assigned to today, Wednesday. It's from the book of Hebrews, Hebrews chapter 12, and some of these words that you'll hear might be familiar to you, but I want you to hear them nonetheless. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 through 3. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily hinders our progress, and let us run with endurance the race that God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, on whom our faith depends from start to finish. He was willing to die a shameful death on the cross because of the joy he knew would be his afterward. Now he is seated in the place of highest honor beside God's throne in heaven. Think about all he endured when sinful people did such terrible things to him so that you don't become weary and give up. These words from Hebrews remind us that the Christian life is not always easy. Like a scary movie, I guess. It's so tempting at certain points to take your eyes off the screen because you just can't bear to watch it anymore. But the writer of Hebrews says, keep your eyes on Jesus. Eyes on Jesus. Let those be our words for today. In the midst of this Holy Week time that we are in, with so many distractions, it might be easy for us to take our eyes off the screen, off of Jesus. Perhaps it's even tempting. What Jesus went through was brutal. It's hard for us to fathom, but we need to keep our eyes on Jesus because when we do, we realize that we aren't alone. We realize that we have one another. We realize we have a crowd of witnesses that has gone before us, and we realize we have Jesus, the perfecter of our faith, who endured the cross for you and me. By keeping our eyes on him, on Jesus, we not only feed off of his endurance, we join him and others in his sweet victory. So friends, in all that's going on in our personal lives right now, and all that's going on in the world, during this holy time, let's keep going. Let's keep going near the cross with Jesus by keeping our eyes focused on him. That's it for now. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Bye, everybody.